Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is of course the Mac Millennia here this millennia, but it is also Vanessa Day. So we're gonna go to see what we can do. We got a new skin from the daily shop. Got it like a couple days ago, but here we go. I do like me a Vanessa run these days. I feel like she's become a much more fun character, or at least more fun to me. We've got enchanted items start. I just basically anything but gold tier start. What? Gold teal skill start? Sure. Let's say it that way. Scart. Choose an enchanted item. 6 gold, 12 gold, 2 income. Oh boy. Let's do an enchanted item scart. Why not? Obsidian revolver, does that make it playable? I mean, does it make it playable in a single weapon context? I think it's the best thing here, probably. Though this does apply a decent amount of poison. It actually, because it's hard to see here, but toxic seashells numbers are actually, like, really high. So, this could honestly be, like, freaking 8 poison or something like that. But I feel like just an obsidian revolver just sounds fun. We can up the damage in this thing, and it'll go to the moon. It's got the default crit chance upgrade. It's a pretty good scart. Do we go to middle? Why? What would we be looking for?
Welcome in.
I don't know.
What can I get you?
Funny monkey? Let's get the funny monkey.
I think you're really gonna
Your
enjoy
weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. Whenever you gain gold, increase the damage bonus to this item by the amount gained. Getting it as our first possible node ever seems like a pretty logical way to begin here. So, is it like... do we go multi-weapon with it or single weapon? I could see an argument for both, really. Because multi-weapon, it's obviously like you're going to be getting the huge benefit out of all of your weapons gaining the buff. Single weapon, you clearly need sustain because this takes 1,000,000 years to go off. And single weapon is usually how you get sustained via crow's nest or whatever.
Just
I'll get
toss
Katana
it
to
on my
hedge.
back, and I'll trot it to your door.
And that's it, I think. Yeah. Obsidian revolver. I mean, we are good to go for the Viper here with the obsidian. Like, it doesn't need to ever crit for us to win this fight. Like, if it crits once, cool. That helps. But slowly but surely, we will take you away. And now Monkey comes in and goes, womp. I don't know if we run that on board yet. I do know when it upgrades, it loses a second off of the cooldown. So, like, that's how it upgrades, which is ideal. That's
Maybe a
the helpful way for it to upgrade. Non-weapons, definitely tempting. Because we could get, like, a silencer. We could get a crow's nest. That, like, getting a couple of those, that informs the plan a little bit, doesn't it? With a roll, I would have to... if I did find a crow's nest... okay. If I did find a crow's nest, I would go for it. I mean, honestly, a life preserver could be a good call for the early game. Upgrade bronze. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple good options here. I feel like just upgrading the silencer is probably the way to go. It's an extra flat 10. All right, it's looking a little bit like single weaponing. Because that's a good upgrade, and with Orange Julian, we do want to upgrade him later, but the thing is, if we keep him at 11 seconds and we get, like, feathers and stuff like that, when we upgrade him, he just loses a flat 1 second cooldown, no matter what. So if we bring you down to, like, 10.6, and then we upgrade you, it goes to 9.6. And the reason that's relevant is because taking a percentage off of 11 is going to lead to more than taking a percentage off of 10 or 9 or whatever. So, like, it kind of makes sense to keep him like this. Like, I don't even think we should really be running him on board yet. Oh, boy. Do you have any crit? You do not have any crit. Okay, then we just win. I gotta be honest, like, you're in for a really fun run. Because you got Figurehead out of the Lost Crate. on day 1. So you're as much as I am happy that we won this first fight, I wish I was on your run. Your run is going to be a lot of fun. That's such a good Lost Crate pull. Tiny Furry Monster, we do have a friend. Julian is a friend.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Left or right-handed sounds wonderful.
That up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Followed by, we could go for an upgrade, but honestly, after seeing what they got, just hit me with the... Garbage. So, honestly, this is probably just better for the time being. If we can find a crow's nest, then I will probably feel differently. So 11 seconds, and then we just kind of go to the moon. On top of the fact that a katana with right-handed is just good. But yeah, right now, Orange Julian is it's a figurehead that takes 11 seconds to go into effect. That's basically it, because he's not going to go twice. Please, can we, please, please. One crit. Just a crumb of a crit. Alright, we don't need it. Of course, there. Ain't it the way?
See that plank? Walk it.
Ain't it the way? Small and large. Got me excited there. Cannonball is just a good thing to have in our back pocket, the same way that it's good to have a silencer. Okay. Just another target, basically. Sure, hit me with Andy. Yes, we could go for the gold. Ooh. Zorking it?
Remorse never. Be remorseless.
Okay.
Full sail, my boy.
Eh? I like that. Or maybe even this. Maybe speed up the revolver. I think this is a good call. I want CDR and I want it bad for the funny monkey. Not feeling great here. Like, we just got the silencer on because it's an extra. Basically, it's like we're making this right-handed into a gold right-handed. But it takes a board slot. I don't know. It's a clunky way of referring to it, but if you have a shark claws, then we just lose. Yeah, you have a shark claws, so like that's just gonna be probably. And an obsidian silencer? Oh God. That's such a stupid start, man. Oh, obsidian silencer is it's better than obsidian revolver start, that's for sure. Could transform our thing, but yeah, Midsworth could have. Okay, well, bayonet makes sense if we're going wide weapons. Cove is just good with monkey. Because it can give us some good cash. Honestly, yeah, that's probably better for now. Weapons, I guess so. Yeah, I should probably get the funny monkey off the board for now. Such a bad idea to do that. But I think temporarily we just run the shark claws, and then the monkey's something we throw in later. The question is, do we beat Hoover Bike Hooligan? I think the answer is yes with Shark Claws. With Shark Claws, I think the answer is yes. With Monkey, the answer is no. But now we're just all of a sudden doing kind of like crazy damage because Shark Claws is disgusting now. Plus 20 damage every 5 seconds. Yeah. Do we want plus 20 damage every 5 seconds, or do we want plus, I mean, you know, plus 48 damage every 11 seconds? It actually isn't too shabby. The thing is, it's also a weapon itself, so right now it's a no-brainer.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Submersible. Submersible Julian single weapon? Seems kind of interesting. God, I don't want to get rid of the Zorkid, but... Yeah, that's interesting. This plus a crow's nest actually seems really good.
Ride that tide.
Upgrade a bronze. I mean, I'm not going to be running submersible until we get a large item, because that's just kind of part of the gimmick of it. If you have another vehicle or a large item, reduce the cooldown by 50%. All right, we got no CDR, but I'll tell you what, 10 seconds before it goes off sounds good. Basically, the second shark claws. I am poor. Give me chocolate. Okay. Lost day 1, won day 2. I prefer the reverse, but okay.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes
Shark
this
claws?
more fun.
No shark claws. That's a scary lang, though. If they crit me with a grenade, I probably die. They crit me with a grenade.
Land legs make you predictable.
30% chance to
You
lose
move
that
in
fight.
Straight lines.
Well, the lang was about to go to. I'm not sure what would have went off the lang or the katana. See fight, take fight. Monkey really would prefer econ start. Pretty clearly. I think I'd rather Zork it from the silencer, right? Would I? It's another target for both of these. That can be really good.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. Use it well. Make me proud.
Julian, take the shot. That's my new dream. That is my new dream. Okay, could you just, like, please give me a crow's nest? I never ask for a crow's nest. I never ask for a crow's nest. Okay. Because the thing is, if we go for a more survivable angle, that probably does end up helping. That's a good item.
Now,
That's a
this is
really
how
good
you
item.
roar. There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
It's a really good item. Is it good enough to just... You take no damage for a second? It depends on the matchup, you know?
Small things?
Wait.
It's smaller than Quixel.
Interesting. Whatever the hell that is interesting. Nautica, I feel like I actually have a chance to get something that would make me do a full pivot. No.
I'm sure you'll still win.
Those are good things, but just not for right now. Ooh.
My fight isn't with
Love to
you,
see it.
but if you insist.
Weaponized core? Weaponized core. I think that Shark Claws just kind of gaps Weaponized core. Well, maybe not. Not necessarily. Because I had more health than they did. Monkey, bad. Right now. Like, Monkey did not go off once. We just... I think that this makes more sense in single weapon. Just, like, looking at what's going on right here. We need the survivability. Reduce the cooldowns of your other items by 10% for the fight. Well, that only does it for the second cast, though. That's the problem. That's the problem with that. That being said, it's probably better than Monkey for the time being. Digsight's fun, even with not a lot of money. Digsight's fun, dude. We could have had the freaking diamond invuln. I'm gonna go for the Cove though. For I would like to eventually get back into the Monkey line of things. 74? I mean, in PvE, we don't need to worry, right? In PvE, we get to cast Julian. That's the thing. If we're fighting monsters, Julian gets to go off. If we're fighting players, Julian might not get to go off. But Julian goes off, then the fight's over, you know? I do want to ditch the silencer. Honestly, maybe I paid.
Rally men, blades to the
$12 bucks, huge. What do you think about that? Ooh. Okay. God, Barcoon.
Small people. I love them all.
Cannonade.
Or Midsworth would like this. Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sail.
When you use another weapon, charges 2 seconds. I'm gonna roll because this is actually, I think, a premium shot for us right now. It's a large amount of damage. But nah. Sorry if you hear thunder outside. I cannot control it. I want the chocolate so bad. But there's not really... I can't really make it happen. Nope.
I should lower my prices.
Yeah.
I may be young for a captain.
Yeah.
I've seen my share of storms. We're out to dethrone a king, not to
We got
squabble with
Katana. Do you have a Shark Claws? You do have a Shark Claws. It's not good. You're spending time on survivability, though. Is that going to help me out? Nope.
I paint my ship red.
This is
But I
all terrible. You have strength up. You got the pet rock. You have an Uzi. Okay. Nautica, I need to... Oh. It's probably not good right now for this. Aquatic items have +1 multicast. Their cooldown increased by 2 seconds. They nerfed it. I don't think I just like there we go. Ham-fistedly throw it in. You know what? The board just dropped. Boom. Actually, dig it a lot. New foo. Left weapon has +2 damage when you buy a weapon. Increase the bonus. I'll hopefully do better. Okay. Lone Shark. We should be fine now, actually. Like, this actually should be okay. So, you might do crazy, spooky damage to me here. We do heal it back up. And then Julian goes... Oh, and then we die, don't we? Wait. Oh my god.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Fun. Fun. Right there. Cool. God dang it, man. Take me to a mysterious...
Weapons are friends. Form will upgrade your friends.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Okay. Give me a fight. Give me a fight. Give me a fight to make up for my XP. Just sure. I'll take a you know what? I'll take a diamond shot. Take a diamond freaking sniper rifle here. Why not? Sure. The issue is we need Julian to go off first, otherwise, like, what's the freaking point, you know? So.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish.
Crazy thought. Is it better for us? Because we have this is a 4.5. We have a 9-second kill this way. Like, no matter what their health bar is, pretty much. But if they slow Julian, we do get screwed. This is one of those weird situations, because we want Julian to go off first. Oh, they're going to screw up my timing, and it's going to just be bad. But this is one of those weird situations where I kind of want to... It's a lighthouse. Of course it's lighthouse. That means we're going to get slowed to oblivion, and they're going to mess up my sync. Please at least slow the sniper first, which is a sentence I didn't think I'd want to say. Thank you very much. So now... we should at least go boom, boom, goodbye. Julian, take the shot! Okay. Very weird. Very weird. I do think this is important.
Now this will inspire the
We
crew.
want the 40% crit there. And we do have a lot of upgrades that we want from Quixel, so I'm willing to reroll even though we are quite poor. Okay. We will sell our thing soon, our cove soon. Maybe even now, because, like, killing... How much health does Thug have? 1550? Okay, well, we don't need to sell it then. Assuming that this goes off first, which it might not. Okay, well, in that case, we don't even need Monkey. We don't need Monkey, because we know how much health he's got, so this is just better. Because the issue is, if he casts one of his slow items and it hits Julian, we wouldn't kill him in our first shot if we didn't crit. In this situation, we just always crit this first time. Or, I mean, sorry, we don't always crit. Apparently you do. But we don't always hit. Spices. Oh. Okay.
Full sail, my boys.
What do I do with that info? Honestly, we want Vermeer. We want to just get some crit. None of that. Interesting. We just want the crit. We're at what now? 64% hit me with a sharpening stone. It's both the econ play and like a kind of damage play. This is a gambit. This is such a gambit. We're going to go for the eating contest. We're going to take the chocolate bars because that gains us money. A pig? It kind of depends, you know, but I think I'm going to do this because pig can have a lot of HP. All right. Let's try this garbage out. It's like we have Spice's sniper rifle. If you know, you know. You're going to see it. Okay. Okay. Igloo, fixer-upper. All right. We made the right call with the going for the spices here. So, Does Julian go? No! You froze it, you jerk. I'm gonna kill you with the 32,000 damage then. Yeah, Spices works well, if you don't know. Julian's kind of, let's be real, Julian's just kind of just here. Give me a rowboat upgrade? Whoa. You know, the thing that sucks is it doesn't do anything on the first cast. Like, if I reduce this thing's cooldown, it's reducing it for the second cast. And that, unfortunately, kills it for this. There's a world where I run figurehead instead here, you know? Like, for, not right now, but like for a rowboat upgrade or something. So stupid. I mean, we don't need the lifesteal. I mean, we don't need the crit either, really, so... Huh. Let's click this button. Wait, we don't have enough tags?
For the good of all.
Friend, aquatic, vehicle, weapon. They took the tech tag away! I mean, this is apparel. How could they?
I shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
We could do that, I guess, but then we have to burn a bridge here. We'd have to burn the Crow's Nest Bridge. But honestly, we have to keep in mind, do we care? Do we need that? The liability, man. We're killing in one.
I can feel our energies resonate.
We're killing in one. Car Conductor has a couple good things for us. Expert Pilot, or not Expert Pilot, Command Ship and Captain's Wheel both would be good things for us. Take the shot. It just does. Why? Oh my God! That's so good!
Ride that tide!
That is so good! Wait, this goes off... Oh, it goes off second. No. Well, at least it would if rowboat... But we have rowboat to sink things. Okay, perfect. We have rowboat to sink things. Which means... Okay, hold on. Boom. I'm gonna make it work. God, the ordering. I mean, I don't think it will matter, but like, we'll do it that way. Give me some regen. Obviously, we just kind of need to live this first initial. God, I don't want to burn that, but we are doing it.
Is at the edge of the foundation.
We fell a decent amount behind.
They build.
Got a dually who's struggling.
But I've seen my share of storms.
About to hit him with the reverse Harambe. So this will be the real question. I mean, it's going to be impossible to really even know if it's working the way I would think. You jerk. It didn't even matter. I just killed him with my default damage.
Now this is how you win a war!
Okay. I think that that's important. They did change this, so it makes it so your other stuff is more likely to be frozen or slowed, which is pretty bad unless we can find a way to get the rowboat and stuff to go like crazy fast. Boop. Zed. Give me the regen. We could have found a silencer there, but like, what are the odds? We do have a weapon. We have a vehicle. We don't have a tool. So, but full arsenal could be good. All right, so this is what it looks like normally. Yeah, the order is still Julian. Okay, so we need to find a way to upgrade Julian. And then the order is even... Is it overkill? 1,000%. 1,000%, yes. But is it funny? I think so.
Come with no weapons? Leave
Now that's
big bargains.
absurd.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
We don't need the crit. If we have Julian go first and then Spices, we don't need to crit.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Zane, you have some potential to help me out here. Frankly, she blows. That's more what I'm thinking of. Inexorable, again, I don't need to crit. I don't need to crit. My base number is going to be so high, it doesn't matter.
But if you insist,
Why must we do this?
So we do have a vehicle. Wait, do we have all the tags for this? Okay, phew. Okay, so boom. This is going to make it so Monkey goes first. Then Spices. No. That janked it.
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
That made my sniper too fast. Okay. If we get an upgrade in the rowboat, does that then do what I need? Because frankly, like, what I really should be doing is this. Like, I'm aware of that. I want to put that out there. I know. But I want my monkey to play games. We might as well go for Frost Street Champion.
Your fault. I blame.
Because I assume we cast Spices first anyways, right? No, we don't. I need to slow down, man. We're throwing so much XP away. I thought for sure that would still go off first. Oh my god, we're throwing. We're throwing. Don't need that. We do like middle a lot because all of our important things
all
are
about moderation.
medium items. Dude.
It's okay. It's been nice.
Why go there even? You have a couple things I want.
To show you.
Haste a vehicle, charge a tool, a weapon gains 30 damage. Like, there's a world, but it's just not really one that I'm interested in. It's good, but I'm poor.
Swim away then. Or walk away.
Alright. Alright.
Out to defend
God.
not to squabble with nobody. Go ahead.
It shouldn't matter.
underestimate
It shouldn't matter,
Makes
though.
this more fun.
Figurehead, Shadowed Cloak, Toxic Fang, a million... Froze my spices.
Bravery without strength is a sword.
This is getting annoying. This is getting so annoying. I guess I needed to radiant my spices. Radiant? No.
Follow it to your future.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
Radiant. Fiery. I don't think
This
that helps
is
us at
why
all.
I wear red, so the
Your
crew
burn
won't
items
see
gain
me.
burn equal to the weakest items burn for the fight. Cool. Yeah, whatever. whatever. That's more like it. The question is, do I drop something for that? Like, do I drop the silencer because we want to be more likely to get the spices to go first? Do we drop the monkey because he's completely useless and redundant? But he's also my boy. My beautiful, beautiful boy. We've never bought a weapon. We never got one from a shop. Cool. Never got one from a monster either, rather.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Okay. CDRU. Hell yeah. Okay. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, 7.5, 7.2, 7.0. All right. All right, all right. Could I get a wheel, please?
I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
Veteran Octopus. I mean, we just go for this because we should be fine. Okay, you have no CC, so we can see what our build looks like if Spices doesn't get frozen. So we can see if it works now. It does. A Julian upgrade would be really helpful too. I mean, would it? It'd be funny. There can be a silencer here. There can also be a captain's wheel.
Full sail, my boys.
All right. Dumbest thing in town. Let's do it. 6.7. Get some HP. He's going to go off. I mean, okay, we have two. Here's the way to look at it. We have two win conditions. If they slow Spices,
I'm a bit of a legend on
Julian could still go off before the sniper now. Is that that's a mama sword. You can't eat my sniper. It's literally not possible. That being said, you could eat my Spices. Goodbye. Oh my God. He's still off by a millisecond, man. He's still off by a millisecond. He does nothing. He does nothing. But now we know, too, like, in the event... Okay. Yeah, we'll take it again. We'll take it. Now we can actually get it. Okay, 6.3, 6.6. It's a 1.7 captain's wheel. That's nuts. Give me the Awakened District. I mean, like, truthfully, with the rowboat, it'd be better, probably. We could sync it up so it works, but, like, I do feel like what equates to probably around a 5 second...
Ride that tide.
Probably like a 5 second... I mean, wow me at this point. Like, let's do something stupid.
Evaluating you.
Sure. It's diamond. I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna play that. Eating contest, is that gonna matter? Probably not. Just give me my funny monkey. That's actually, real talk, maybe a good call.
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
Definitely like this.
The Bazaar.
Juice up the XP for the PvE fights we've lost for no good reason.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Okay. Power Drill, Dualtron, First Aid and Firefly, Black Spider. You didn't get the memo, huh? I'm not going to say that it's not going to kill me, because it really could. But it didn't. So yeah, Radiant... Okay, so the way that Radiant was changed is it used to be able to eat freezes and slows. It does not do that anymore. Now it just cannot be targeted for them. So that means that your other stuff is more likely to be targeted by him. So it's kind of like a little bit of a little bit of a eh. If I'm honest with myself. Wait. We don't have enough tags. Monkey for the win here. Okay. Unless we could get a small, like, would it even be beneficial? When you use a friend to haste it for a second. So hear me out. We could potentially make our sniper rifle a friend. Large item. Not super interested in that right now. Like, a shipwreck doesn't really help us. Yeah, we're just going to keep this as... Okay. Vengeance? Vengeance, or will I just get embarrassed again? I think we get vengeance. Pretty sure. Don't do it.
You with the Gorgons?
Julian.
Nasty snakes.
Again, Julian is just a backup plan. I mean, he's the main plan. He's the man. We love Julian. He's definitely not a backup plan at all. He casted. Gang, he casted. Don't pay attention to the fact that it was after the spices, so, like, it was negligible. But, like, still, man. He cast. Okay, so there is an interesting proposition for like, let's see. What is this? 20%. We could fish for, okay, well, this is the difference between a level up. I'm not gonna fish while we have a guaranteed level up on the line.
You can't afford it.
It just ends up being good. We're still sitting at this silencer, but maybe it's right. If we got a diving helmet, we could make something aquatic over here. We can make these aquatic.
Blades to the wind.
I will make it so you cast first. If it's the last thing I do, and it will be. And
You remind me
it
of someone I
will
fought last
be.
century.
Fire retort, shield calcinator? I would imagine we're fast enough.
I have no pride for you to ruin.
Goodbye. Monkey cast. Okay, hold on, let's... Okay, I will restart the game. All right. Here we are. I wanted to rewatch it to see if my boy went or not. Not playing piano. Even if we get the setup, it's I can't right at this point. Okay. I do want to see something. For curiosity's sake, what kind of damage do we do if we just have Julian go? Is it enough?
Return to the Bazaar.
Yes, but it's a lot
Do
less.
not corrupt us.
Ideally, we have Julian go off first and then Spices. That is indeed the dream.
Full sail, my boy.
Okay.
He's a good friend, so I'll help you. But don't expect.
Yes, sir.
Fine, good. Now leave me alone.
Sure, dude. I'll take a free one of those. Take a free one of those. Oh, we have a 100% crit chance. Would you look at that? Boom. We'll check the shop.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't
Very
care.
funny. Honestly, this is the better choice probably, but again, this does make it so if this gets frozen, we can at least go Julian style. Okay, I actually like seeing a Mac because they're pretty much all forcing Calcinator, and we have a build that
Not
beats
to
that.
squabble with nobodies.
I will fight you, but only so that I
Oh,
can
it's
stop
Poppy Field though. Do they have a instant start? Do they have an instant start? They don't have an instant start, so they're dead.
every failed experiment lights the
Julian,
path to
take the
success.
shot. Spice's Sniper. This is my first time getting Spice's Sniper. I mean, Julian Sniper. Can we watch this one? Yeah, that is loud. I think they went off at the same time, actually. They actually went off at the same time. I think that it worked. I think that in the end we finally... I'm not sure, but that number seemed higher. Huh. Yep.
I am
pretty
the
good.
last daughter of House Corzina.
Pretty
My
lucky.
father
Pretty good.
lives
Pretty
through
lucky.
me.
Pretty good. Oh, baby. So Julian, you know, here's the thing. We high rolled some other stuff, like going for this angle. Like, that's why I wanted to do the rowboat version of this build, because these skills, especially command ship, are really, really good. We got lucky getting this from the guy, the PvE fight, but I went out of my way specifically to fight that guy for that reason. So, you know, if you have a rowboat, remember that it's a vehicle, because, man, that can really help you. So this is episode 185. We have an Orange Julian victory, and he finally did his thing at the end. Let's see. What is this stupid upgrade thing? 1 second. Internal error. What? Okay, that's not... That's for Magic the Gathering. What do you... Not right now. Okay. Orange Julian, and now I forgot what episode this is. Oh, ADHD. 185, that's what I thought. Bazaar 185. Julian, my man. Lucky, I would say lucky matchups if it wasn't for the fact that it actually, like, this is just the type of build that can stomp anything. Like, the where it is actually kind of a lucky matchup is the fact that we didn't run into lockdown, but, like, we do have the Radiant sniper rifle anyways, so even that, it's like, is that really gonna be a problem? If these ever cast one time, they're very dead. So it's like, this is good against the mechs that are out there right now, because the mechs that are kind of trying to dominate the meta with the Calcinator stuff, or I guess like the high roll poppy field, those builds take a moment to start, and they also don't run CC. They typically do not run or have space to run a good amount of crowd control, like freezes or whatever. So a big bonk like this, like a one-shot build, regardless of if it was this fast or a little bit less fast, is the answer to a Mac like that, really. Because Mac can sustain himself, get like a bunch of regen, lifesteal, and like yo-yo his health bar up and down a lot. What he cannot do is stop himself from being killed in one hit. Mac is extremely bad at that. He has one item in his whole pool that can help him with that. Moose Staff doesn't even help him with that. Invuln Pot doesn't help him with that, because if you bring him below half by killing him, it doesn't activate. But Memento Mori is literally the only item, and no Max run it. No Max run Memento Mori. So, one-shotting Mac is like a really, really real thing. So like Big Pig, Lang, this sniper rifle, like that style of build is really good against Max, and you're going to be seeing lots of Max. So I don't know. This is obviously a high-rolly version of this, but I do think that if Mac becomes the new thing, or I guess he barely had a time where he wasn't the thing. But if he's the thing, big one-shots, like big one-shot style builds are the thing. Like Force Field Dually also would fill that gap as well. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. If you'd be sad to see this year's go, gotta let me know in the forum comment down below. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it. Likes, comments, all that stuff. Very important, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.